The White House announced on Sunday that the United States was sending USS Abraham Lincoln aircraft carrier strike group to the Middle East as tensions between U.S. and Iran escalates. John R. Bolton, the National Security Advisor, in a statement released Sunday night, stated that the action is being taken because of troubling and escalatory indications and warnings related to Iran. He added the deployment was to send a clear and unmistakable message to the Iranian regime that any attack on United States interests or on those of our allies will be met with unrelenting force. USS Abraham Lincoln is currently in Europe for war games with American allies, which have been continuing since the end of April. The Trump administration has taken a hardline policy against Iran, especially if compared to the Obama administration. President Trump withdrew from a nuclear deal that world powers had reached with Iran in 2015. Recently, the administration has also designated the Revolutionary Guards as a terrorist organization. In this video, Defense Updates analyzes why Iran should fear the USS Abraham Lincoln aircraft carrier strike group. An American aircraft carrier strike group consists of mainly four components: the supercarrier, 1 to 2 Virginia-class submarines, at least 2 to 3 Arleigh Burke-class destroyers, and at least 1 Ticonderoga-class cruiser. Let's check them one by one and analyze the scenario. This video is sponsored by War Thunder, the most comprehensive military vehicle online game for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One, in which you can go to battle on more than 1,200 playable aircraft, tanks, helicopters, and ships from the 1930s to the 1990s. The game has an amazing attention to detail and focuses on a realistic combat experience, which is why knowing your vehicles and skill really makes a difference. It's easy to get into, and all you need to play is nothing more but your mouse and keyboard or controller. Immerse yourself in cross-platform combat with more than 20 million other military vehicle enthusiasts from all over the world. Download and play War Thunder for free using the link in the description below, and also get a free bonus tank or aircraft and 3 days of premium account. USS Abraham Lincoln, CVN-72, is the 5th Nimitz-class aircraft carrier in the United States Navy. The Nimitz-class supercarriers are a class of 10 nuclear-powered aircraft carriers in service with the United States Navy. The lead ship of the class is named for World War II United States Pacific Fleet Commander Fleet Admiral Chester W. Nimitz. Nimitz-class aircraft carriers were designated to be improvements on previous U.S. aircraft carriers, in particular the Enterprise and Forrestal class. USS Abraham Lincoln was built in Newport News Shipbuilding Company. The ship was launched on the 13th of February 1988 and commissioned on the 11th of November 1989. USS Abraham Lincoln is one of the largest vessels constructed. It has a displacement of 100,000 tons and an overall length of 332.8 meters, or 1,092 feet. To give viewers a perspective, it's about 3 football fields long. USS Abraham Lincoln is powered by 2 A4W nuclear reactors kept in separate compartments. These power 4 propeller shafts and can produce a maximum speed of over 30 knots, or 56 kilometers per hour. As a result of the use of nuclear power, the ship is capable of operating continuously for over 20 years without refueling, and are predicted to have a service life of over 50 years. Practically, it has unlimited range. USS Abraham Lincoln is a flight group of more than 60 aircraft, including F-18 jet fighters. These are twin-engine, supersonic, all-weather, carrier-capable, 4th-generation multi-role fighter aircraft. They have a payload of 7,700 kilograms, or 17,000 pounds, and can carry ground attack weapons as well as air-to-air missiles. Like all Nimitz-class warships, USS Abraham Lincoln possesses a multitude of different radars, including electronically scanned array 3D radars. It's equipped with 16 to 24 RIM-7 Sparrow or NATO Sea Sparrow missiles. RIM-7 Sea Sparrow is a U.S. shipborne short-range anti-aircraft and anti-missile weapon system, primarily intended for defense against anti-ship missiles. Close-in weapon (CIWS) duties are performed by Phalanx and RIM-116 rolling airframe missile. The Virginia class, also known as the SSN-774 class, is a class of nuclear-powered fast attack submarines, hull classification symbol SSN, in service with the United States Navy. The submarines are designed for a broad spectrum of open ocean and literal, shallow coastal water missions. These have a length of 377 feet or 115 meters and a displacement of around 7,900 metric tons. Being nuclear-powered, they can stay underneath the ocean surface for an unlimited amount of time, constrained only by food supply and maintenance requirements. Powered by 30-megawatt S9G reactors, these submarines can reach a speed of 25 knots and can move down to depths of 800 feet or 240 meters. Virginia-class is designed to take out enemy surface vessel, submarines, as well as can strike ground targets. 4 torpedo tubes and 12 VLS are present that are capable of launching Mark 48 torpedoes, UGM-109 tactical tomahawks, Harpoon missile. Mark 48 torpedoes have an effective firing range of 38 kilometers and have a 650-pound or 295-kilogram warhead. A single hit from this torpedo can be deadly for any ship or submarine. The Tomahawk is a long-range, all-weather subsonic missile that's used for land-based attacks. At 5.56 meters long without a booster, traveling at 880 kilometers per hour, it's capable of delivering more than 450 kilograms of conventional explosives. Harpoon missile, having high subsonic speed and a range of around 120 kilometers, plays the role of anti-ship missile. Arleigh Burke-class warships are designed as multi-mission destroyers capable of anti-aircraft warfare (AAW), anti-submarine warfare (ASW), ballistic missile defense (BMD), and anti-surface warfare (ASUW). Ticonderoga-class of guided missile cruisers also have multi-role capability like the Arleigh Burke destroyers. Arleigh Burke-class and Ticonderoga-class warships are among the largest in the world. Arleigh Burke-class have an overall length of about 505 to 509 feet, or 154 to 155 meters, and displacement of around 9,200 tons. Ticonderoga-class vessels are a bit larger. They have an overall length of about 560 feet, or 173 meters, and displacement of about 9,600 tons. Both have a speed of 30-plus knots, which is 55-plus kilometers per hour. Arleigh Burke-class has a range of 4,400 nautical miles, or 8,100 kilometers, whereas for Ticonderoga-class it's 6,000 nautical miles, or 11,000 kilometers. Both Arleigh Burke-class and Ticonderoga-class warships have Aegis combat system. Aegis BMD is designed to intercept ballistic missiles post-boost phase and prior to re-entry. It enables these warships to take down incoming enemy ballistic missiles by expanding the Aegis combat system with the addition of the AN-SPY-1 radar and standard missile like the SM-3 missile. These warships are multi-weapons platforms and can neutralize different kinds of threats. Arleigh Burke-class has 96-cell Mark 41 vertical launch system (VLS), whereas Ticonderoga-class has 122 of these. These can be configured with the combination of different weapons depending on the assigned mission. Here are some of them. 1. Tomahawk cruise missile for land attack having a range of 2,500 kilometers or 1,550 miles. 2. SM-1 is a medium-range surface-to-air missile (SAM) with a secondary role as an anti-ship missile. It has a range of 167 kilometers and a speed of Mach 3.5. 3. SM-2 is an upgrade of SM-1 with an increased range of 185 kilometers and a better sensor. 4. SM-3 standard ballistic missile for Aegis ballistic missile defense. 5. SM-6 meant for anti-air warfare with a range of 240 kilometers and speed of Mach 3.5. The SM-6 can also function as a high-speed anti-ship missile. 6. RIM-162 Evolved Sea Sparrow Missiles (ESSM) for air defense. ESSM can be quad-packed in each VLS cell. 7. RUM-139A VL Azrock for anti-submarine role, 2 Mark 141 Harpoon missile launcher for anti-ship role. 2 Mark 32 triple torpedo tubes are present for launching Mark 46 or Mark 50 torpedoes. 2 MH-60R Seahawk LAMPS 3 helicopters are also present for anti-submarine warfare. Other than these, they're equipped with a long-range naval gun and multiple close-in weapon systems. Iran's only chance against an American carrier group is asymmetric warfare. This can include attack using speedboats and Qatar missile. While the threat that small boats pose to major warships has been apparent for some time, the Pentagon's Millennium Challenge 2002 exercise brought the issue to mainstream attention. In that controversial exercise, small, fast boats carrying suicide payloads inflicted heavy damage on U.S. naval forces. But U.S. Navy has updated its strategy to counter these kind of attacks. The Qatar supersonic missile, developed by Iran, has a range of about 185 miles or 300 kilometers. It's self-guided and can maneuver to lock onto a moving target. The missile is cheap, easy to launch, and can be deployed in swarms. But given that an American carrier group has such a vast arsenal of defensive weapons, it's unlikely that these will be able to penetrate the defenses and cause significant damage. Overall, it can be said that the odds are very heavily stacked against Iran.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.